What's going on, guys? Brett here for another math question. So today we're going to be looking at exponential growth and decay. Prepare yourself for a long video because this is going to have two questions in it, not one but two. And we've been asked to work out if a house costs $200,000 and it appreciates in value by 3% each year. We've been asked to find the value of a house after 10 years. Well, this is really easy to do. The first thing we need to do is step one, and that's just substitute it into the formula. What formula, I hear you ask? Well, the exponential growth and decay formula, which I have put here. Now, you probably don't know what they mean, but we can work out what they are, and we can find out what they are because we know that C is the initial value, the initial price of the house. We know that it's always got a parentheses and the 1, and then we've got a plus and minus there. Now, these can change depending on if it's growth or decay, and we use the wording in the question to determine that, and that's growth or decay. Next, I put percentage over 100. That's because we must always have a decimal value for our rate of change, and that value there is the rate of change. And then finally, we have the time period. So it's in whatever. In this case, we know that it's 10 years, but if it said 10 months, it would be the number of months. If it said 10 minutes, it would be the number of minutes. So now we've got our formula, we can just substitute it in. So we've got y equals, what is my initial value? Well, it's 200. So 200,000, sorry. So we've got 200,000. We've next got our 1, and it's a plus because we've got appreciate. That's a word for growth. Next, we're going to divide a number by 100, our rate of change in percentage, by 100 to get it to a decimal. That's 3% each year. And then we're going to put it all to the exponent of 10, to the power of 10, because we've got 10 years, and years is our time period. So now we've got an equation, but we're ready for step 2 because we can't just put it in a calculator just yet unless you've got a special type of calculator. So we need to simplify. So we take the exact same equation, and the only part we can simplify is 3 divided by 100. So we need it as a decimal, and that gives us 0.03. So we've got 200,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.03 to the power of 10. And now we just put it in a calculator and calculate. And that gives us y equals 268,783.2759. Now, we can't have an answer like that because the house is a cost in dollars. So we need to round it. And that 2759 we can't have, but we can round the 0.27 to 0.28 because it was 59. And now we've got an answer. And that's the house of the price, or the value of the house price after 10 years. Now we're ready for question 2, and this is going to be a decay question. And it's a bike costs $90 and it depreciates in value by 5% each year. And we've been asked to find the value of the bike after 7 years. Well, we already went through step 1. So we know the formula. We've got our formula there. Our initial value is $90. We've got our parentheses 1, and it's depreciate, so that means that we put in a negative, we take away. And again, we divide our 100, but we need to know our percentage, which is 5. And then to the power of 7 years, to the power of 7, because years is our time period again, and we've got 7 of them. Same thing again. Let's simplify. 5 over 100 is 0.05. And then we just put it in our calculator to calculate it. If we do that, we end up with 62.850356665. Again, our answer needs to be in dollars, and we don't have anything past the second decimal place. So we need to round. So we can swap it for $62.85. Don't forget to have a go at the questions on the form on brettmath.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day, guys. Mr. Brett, out.